Higher expectations, more opportunities. The question is, are you built for it? Welcome to The Spark. All right, well, scary times, Skynet's taking over, end of days, small businesses might as well throw in the towel, right? What do you think?
I think that's a little premature.
You think that's a little bit of an exaggeration?
Yeah.
All right, well, rumor is the Terminator's coming to take over and destroy all the SMBs. Do you agree with that?
No, I think we're going to be okay. I think I can't remember his name again. No, we decided it was just the Terminator.
Yeah, it's just the Terminator. John Connor is the one, who he's after because he's the future.
He's avenging the SMB.
If John Connor was looking at this, he would say, guys, don't panic.
Don't panic.
Do not panic, because while AI is changing the landscape of how people work and how people research and how people prospect and interact with your brand. It doesn't mean that small businesses are just all of a sudden going to close up shop and they're out of here. AI
is not going to wipe them out.
No.
I still need to go to my laundromat. They're not going to.
You go to the laundromat?
They're not going to fix that yet. I think there's a lot of SMBs out there, and I don't think that they're all going to get wiped out in the next couple of years. I think there's a lot of opportunity there for them because there's a lot of technology.
There's a ton of technology, and actually technology really bridges the gap between enterprise and Fortune 500 and, mom and pop down the street, because SMBs have access to a lot of the same tools, might not have the same brand on it, might not be the same packaging, but that's what we're here to help do.
That's right.
Yeah. The reality is, while things are changing, people are searching and researching and interacting with your brand and all brands differently, that people are just simply getting used to faster delivery times.
Yeah, the expectations changed.
The expectation has definitely changed. Customer service. People want to search the way and find answers the way that they want to. But utilizing technology, you as a small business owner can compete.
Yeah, if I have to leave you a voicemail and you don't call me back for 5 days, you're dead. We're not going to work with you.
Yeah, not even just that. Just what if I fill out a form and nobody gets back to me? Where does it go?
Literally just happened.
Really?
Literally just happened when we were doing that search for the photographer, right?
Oh, yeah.
I submitted a form, never got back to me. And
Months?
I was like, well, it's been 4 months. And so I emailed her this week and she was like, I sent it back and it failed, but we just never connected.
Right.
So luckily I'm moving at a glacial pace on that search.
So that's not the top priority in the office right now?
No, okay, it's not the top priority, but it's one of those moments where she would have lost my business if I was on an active search right now.
Yeah, right.
If I'm scrolling on Instagram at night, and which I tend to do, and I see something I want to buy, I want to just click that. I want to buy it.
Doomsday scrolling?
I just want to buy it.
That's your thing?
It's not doomsday scrolling. I have a very positive feed filled with dogs and cats.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. But yes, the expectations changed, and there are many ways that SMBs can still leverage really affordable technology to compete with the big guys.
I think we're going to talk about that today.
Let's do it.
Let's unpack it.
All right. Am I going to start?
Yeah. Why don't you kick it off?
All right. So what we're seeing right now in SMBs and small businesses in general, are a couple levels of technology adaptation, right? There's the no tech, no website. Maybe they have a Facebook page.
The yellow page crowd.
Do they still publish those?
I think it's a much lighter version than it used to be. But I think once a year I get something, it lands in my driveway and gets run over.
I think it's been 3 years since I've actually gotten one. But yeah, maybe they have a Facebook page that they don't actually monitor.
Yeah.
That has a phone number because someone in their family said you should have a Facebook page.
Someone's cousin is managing that. Got it.
And then there's the low tech, which is a single page Canva website.
Canva makes websites?
Which, we just figured that out the other day. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I had no idea. It's to be clear, it's just a landing page.
It's just a landing page.
You can publish landing pages, but
can't click on it.
For low tech, that did serve a purpose at some point in time.
It did.
Good.
Also, maybe have an AOL account and a spreadsheet, right?
Yep. User sets mode. Got it.
And then there's a high tech. There's the people that try all the new apps.
Yeah. Early adopters.
But they don't necessarily do web, social, Google ads, all the things, but they don't know how to connect them together.
Yeah. There's no integration. There's silos of data everywhere.
Yeah. And you fall in the trap where you buy the year subscription because that looks like a great deal.
Yeah, exactly.
And
all 40% off.
All these features overlap with each other.
Yeah.
And it's wasting your money and you're wasting resources. It's inefficient. And we have to figure out how to help small businesses be more efficient in order to compete and to stay viable. and reduce the friction for your clients. Make it easy. Make my late night Instagram purchases so easy.
Intoxicated, I think, is a better way to say it. Your intoxicated Instagram purchases.
I would say that I do like drinking and shopping at night. They have a direct correlation.
Okay, got it.
But most of my friends really like that because I generally like to buy gifts that way too. I'm like, this is great. My friend needs this t-shirt.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
I think you touched on a couple of things though. Frictionless. I think people are definitely now accustomed to just serve up the information for me.
Yes.
Whether it's through Google searches or now more and more AI searches, and just efficiency. Just how can SMBs be more efficient with their time? Well, that's what AI is for. And that's what we're here to do, is help implement how they can be more efficient in their sales funnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we have a platform.
We do have a platform.
That's where we're all getting to today, which we kind of left out, I think.
That's right. We're here now.
Okay.
So, all right. So we're going to introduce our product called Lead Igniter. So
Ooh, fire reference.
I know. Well, we are a marketing agency. So, we love low burn, medium, high burns, front burns. As long as it's not on the back burner, Jan will be happy.
That's right.
That's it. Bring it to the front burner. Anyway, Lead Igniter. So, we talked about a little bit the idea that SMBs are just going to fold up shop. They're going to get wiped out by the Terminator. We disagree. We think it's preposterous. Preposterous?
Preposterous.
Did I say that right? Damn it. Okay, I've been practicing that one. But look around. 99% of the businesses in the United States are small businesses, and no one's just packing up shop. We saw an opportunity last year, probably on Q1, Q2, that there's an opportunity to help small businesses, SMBs, build a technology stack or audit through what they currently have to see if it made any sense. And from there, we decided, we did a lot of research ourselves. We talked to a lot of platforms. So just some background, like we are a HubSpot Platinum partner, right? So we have the enterprise tools. Did it again. Damn it.
It's going to happen
All
at
right.
least
So
8 times.
we have enterprise platforms. We have clients who demand and need enterprise platforms. But the space that we're talking about, not so much. It could be overkill. It can be the price tag can have sticker shock like right away.
Well, and it's also small to medium-sized businesses is not where we've been targeting. We're in a phase of growth for ourselves, but as I've talked about before, my parents were all for entrepreneurs. And so I really have a special place in my heart for small businesses. And I think it's really fun being able to affect change in such a really direct and quick way. On a much easier and simpler scale than some of our big clients that have like big challenging problems that we have to overcome, months-long campaigns. Like simple tools like this, see, there's no
ding,
can really it's that easy win.
Yeah, no, and it really can set a foundation and change the trajectory of a business if you're able to all of a sudden utilize features that sit inside of enterprise and now are products like CRM, reputation management, build their website in the CMS that's native to the platform, set up workflows and automation so folks don't need to hire full-time, part-time, salespeople when they can automate different tasks, SMS messaging, e-commerce, selling online, all the acronyms. Yes. We can go on and on. But enterprise solutions are expensive, so we're able to partner and provide a platform called Lead Igniter that, cost really shouldn't be an issue. Like we can offer this at a price point where it makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, then they might not be that serious about growing and want to stay in the Rolodex and the Black Book and the Yellow Pages. And that's fine. Right.
And they're not a good fit.
They won't be a good fit. But, one thing that I've learned over my years, over my career, but especially in the technology space, is that there's business owners who want to get it. You touched on it earlier. There's the no tech, low tech, and quote unquote high tech, right? So you have folks who are quote unquote like they're scared of it, so they purposely run the other way, right? They're not going to be a part of that. I think that.
They don't need these fancy tools.
They don't. The internet's a fad. It's not going to last. Those folks, those are the people we're talking about. But you know what? I mean, best of luck. Like, I hope they can continue to find ways to be relevant and continue to thrive. But the way that things are going and what the data is telling us and what all the forecasting is saying is like, you have to do something, right? Then you have your low tech folks who, okay, they know they have to do something, but they don't know where to start. Then there's the folks who just, everybody kind of falls in this bucket. You don't really know what you don't know. And so you jump in. So that's what we're here to help do.
Right.
Not only provide a platform and say, okay, what we don't want to do is to say, okay, let's wipe our hands clean and good luck, go figure it out. Like, we actually stand it up, implement it, understand how it works best for your business. But
and that's like a little different than if they signed up for MailChimp and then they have to take the video tutorials, which not everyone's like comfortable doing.
Yeah, of course.
This is getting actual experts to help you stand up your solution, and then they can kind of choose their level of involvement, which is pretty cool.
Experts. I love being called experts.
Listen.
That's great. Well, the team are experts.
Fake it till you make it.
We're good at this part. So, okay, if somebody watching or if we're working with a prospect, what's the starting point for them?
So the Lead Igniter platform itself has obviously a billion things like you just listed. It has maybe too many things in it. And it can be a little overwhelming. Frankly, it's a little overwhelming even for us getting in there the first time. Like, look at all these functions it's got. It's like the Swiss Army knife. I'm
used to like paying an extra, okay, if you want to click on that and use that, put in your credit card and give us more money.
Which this doesn't really do. This has a lot of open doors.
Yeah.
There are a couple, but
too many open doors.
Too many open doors. So to avoid overwhelm, we started simple. First, we're going to take everything that they have already digitally. So like social media, their website, if they have one, Google reviews, which is really important to monitor.
Super important.
And we link it all in. We plug those all into the Lead Igniter machine.
Yep. It's the box that goes under the table that somebody puts their feet on at the end of the day.
There is not actually a box. I just want to.
So it's in the cloud?
Well, we're not going to the cloud.
On the line.
It is on the line. Just putting it on the line.
Make sure I understand all the technical terms here.
So our goal with all this, I should say, is to reduce the time needed by the business owner to do all the legwork it takes to like do the selling process, to do all these touch points and engagements with a potential client. So we have 3 functions that we've limited it to as our starter package.
Let me stop you real quick here.
Yep.
The more that we talk to business owners and leaders of businesses, the one thing that keeps them up at night is leads. We need more leads, right? Things are fine right now, but maybe the funnel's thin or they don't have visibility into contact. When was the last time Jimmy called somebody on the phone or, or let's say for existing clients, there's an issue going on and now someone's reaching out for a sales call and they're like, well, wait a minute, like this thing's on fire over here. Now you're trying to sell me something else, like terrible timing. Yeah. So CRM and actually being active and utilizing a CRM can help prevent awkward conversations and can help you have intelligent conversations that matter.
Yeah.
So anyway, go ahead.
So as you just said, the first part of that is a CRM.
I love talking about CRMs.
Which was, would you say it's customer? Contact is contact.
Yeah. Contact.
I lost it again. Contact. Relationship management.
There you go.
System, because we keep saying the acronyms.
Yes.
We just call it that all the time. We don't really think about what it means anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's your single source of truth for all of your contact data. Gives you everything that you just listed. So
if you put the data in.
Well, we'll get back to that.
All right. Yes.
But it gives you that full picture. And that's so important to have. It's better than it's the next level of a spreadsheet, right? Most small businesses are going to have some level of a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Most, I think.
Got it.
And this is just a more active and engaged version of a spreadsheet that's filterable and searchable. And
you can have it on your phone.
Sure.
Yeah.
You could have it
You
on
don't
your
have to
phone.
have this thing in front of you the whole time to go see what happened.
Well, let's not scare them.
Okay, you're right.
All right.
You're right.
Then
let me slow down.
So now we have the second part, which is the funnel. The funnel. So now we've got a place to put contacts.
Yes.
Now we need to take the world of prospects and clients and narrow them down to the ones that are interested in us. Just
talking with your hands.
Like a funnel.
Got it.
Get it? It's really visual. And so this acts as kind of like your pre-person salesperson.
Yeah.
So it's
going to qualify leads for me?
Yeah. Well, it helps them qualify themselves a lot of the times, which saves a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's a great option when people are getting more curious about your company and they want to learn something. One of the examples I should say first, it's like, let's start with like a landing page. It's a page on a website that has the high level selling features of your brand.
Yeah.
And then like tells them what the next step is.
Here's how to interact with this. What's important to you?
Where am I going next?
Yeah.
And so sometimes like it's a contact us first, and that can be too big of a jump. People are like, I don't want to talk to you yet.
Yeah, I don't even really understand exactly what I need. And I don't really understand what you do, but I landed here.
And so like
I'm interested.
a very popular tool, and the one that we've chosen to pair with this platform offer, this intro package kind of, is the quiz.
Quiz.
Yeah.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Yeah. I should have seen that one coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quick question, Jay.
Yeah.
Do you like quizzes?
I love quizzes.
See, everyone loves a quiz.
You know what I don't like? Get to the bottom of the quiz, and now it's like, put your credit card in.
Well, we don't have to do that.
You got to pay for these results. And I'm like, all I wanted was a workout plan. And now you're like, going to hold me hostage for $40. I'm not doing it. So I have done this multiple times because usually it's at the end of the day.
It was the V-Shred one, wasn't it? That was a really good quiz.
You know it. Yes. Yeah. But yes, in general, do I like a quiz? Yeah, because it allows me to interact and answer your questions. And okay, so check this box, check this box.
You talk about yourself.
Yeah. People love talking about themselves.
People love doing that.
Yeah.
And so like one of the examples that we like is a med spa. Yeah. So you go and you're like, I don't really know which of these services I want to get. Where do I want them to stick the needles? I don't know.
Or the lights.
Or the lights.
What's the right color light?
Or whatever. Or what thing are they going to peel? And so like you do a quiz and you go through like what your problem issues are. And then at the end of it comes the third part. After you submit the quiz. And that's the email follow-up.
Oh. So wait, I have to sit there and just email people myself, or?
No, it's email automation.
Oh.
You knew that.
Okay. Gotcha.
Silly. So ultimately, like it'll look at your results, and based on the score, it can send you a customized email that says, these are the services that you would suit you best. And do you want to book them? Or if they don't respond to that email, it'll send another email in a couple of days, and it'll say, hey, we know you're interested in this, here's a 10% discount to join us, whatever. We would work that out with whatever
email
business.
Automation. Okay. So you can set up a sequences of emails, and based on responses or lack of response, it will automatically fire off emails to say top of mind and top of their inbox.
Yeah. And
I love that.
It gives you the ability to be responding when you're not working.
Yeah. Because, hey, that's the thing that I've learned recently is, this is specifically for AI search, that based on when somebody is searching or prompting, your business hours are listed. So if it's 5:02 and your hours say you closed at 5, you're not going to show up probably in that answer. So
if you're closed and they're scrolling at night,
this allows you to be open 24/7.
Yep.
Got it.
And keeps the conversation open.
Yeah.
It also is going to reduce your like no shows, the lost contacts, because it's going to keep engaging and telling you what's happening during that time as well. Yep. Email automation's pretty amazing. And
super powerful.
And normally is really expensive to get access to. Like when we're doing that in some of our bigger platforms, to add the automation piece.
Yeah, it adds up.
Costs a lot more.
Yeah, no doubt.
No. Okay. So that's pretty much the three main things. So we've got CRM, the lead funnel, and then we've got the email automation. The lead funnel.
Gotcha.
And then the email automation. And we set all that up for them. Yeah. And then we just turn it on basically. And then
just flip the switch.
And then we can share that to whoever they want.
Right.
It's pretty cool. It does a lot more than that though, as you mentioned.
No, it does. And I think this was a very thoughtful way to get an offering, a technology stack in front of SMB.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it's super thoughtful. Where I want to go, right? I always want, foot on the pedal. Let's go faster. It's like once that works, right, and start seeing results, the platform itself, Lead Igniter, is super. It's set up for growth. Yeah. So all the things that you'll need, tell me more. I will. Are already there. It's just about activating the different parts of the platform. So, for example, in a phase 2, you can start to post your social media out of one place. So instead of thinking like, did I post that to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, in different platforms, you can do it in one place. And then guess what?
In one shot.
You can get reporting back in one place.
You can also engage with the people that comment on some of that stuff
through one place. You're not logging into different platforms all the time to see what's going on there. So these are just a handful of features, but that's one that's super powerful. Reputation management is another one. So to be able to respond to your Google reviews, thank people for leaving 5-star reviews reviews for you.
Yeah.
Or in case you do, piss somebody off and you get the 1-star, you can actually have that conversation in one place.
Yep. And you should.
Other clients have different needs. Some folks are in the space of education. They educate people, provide certificates, or they have onboarding, training. So it has learning management built in. So you can create coursework, memberships. There's a lot of different organizations in areas who have memberships. Provide membership portals for their members.
Yeah.
And that can all be set up through this. So those are just a few.
And that one's a cool opportunity for nonprofits too.
That is big for nonprofits.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But ultimately, it does all those things. But what we found, it is overwhelming out of the box.
Yeah, and so too many things, too many features.
So we pare it down. What we didn't even say is that there's also the AI employee.
Yeah, I mean, there's an AI employee where you can actually teach it through your existing documentation. And now, if you've ever seen the chat on a site, it's super intelligent and it can answer majority of the questions as long as you're feeding it good information.
Saves a lot of time.
Yeah, so that's just another option. But let's not scare them.
No,
remember.
I agree. I'm a foundations girly, as you know.
Yeah.
And so those 3 key things that we start with, we set those up first, and then we get that rolling, and everyone comfortable with it, and then you can open up the other doors. So
what are some common objections that you hear to this?
Okay. Yeah. I'm not a technical person. I don't know how to use apps.
Oh, well, how I would respond to that is you don't have to be. You can let us set it up for you, and then you can let it fly. You can also continue to work with an agency to do the things for you.
Sure.
Or you can do it yourself.
Yeah.
But doing nothing, I don't really see as much of an option. So for that objection, I would say you don't have to be super technical. It's pretty user-friendly, but work with folks who can stand it up for you, and then
real people that can teach you.
Yeah.
And we're friendly and fun. So that's cool.
That's we've been told that a few times.
All right, give me an objection.
I've tried a CRM before, and it really wasn't for us.
Yeah, that one's harder because you actually do have to put the work in. You have to keep your information.
I thought AI was going to do the thing.
You got to put your big girl pants on, and you have to,
or big boy pants. Okay. Big person pants.
Fine.
Is that better?
Fine. You're so woke.
I've never been called that, actually.
But you have to keep that information up to date. Otherwise, it just becomes garbage in, garbage out.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. What about no budget? I don't have a budget.
You don't really need a huge budget for this. That's the beauty of this little lead generator that we have gone into the wild and curated and found and packaged for you.
Yeah, let's take cost out of the equation here. But what I would challenge people with that one is what are you currently spending on apps?
Yeah.
What are you currently you look at your time, value your time. How much is your time worth? And are you, for the time that you're investing, or the one-off platforms that you have, what does that look like?
Yeah. Just the 2FA management alone of multiple platforms. I
guess if somebody can come to me with that number, that we can meet them somewhere, and it'll be just fine.
Totally.
All right. Let's try to stick the landing here.
All right.
Here we go. So expectations are absolutely higher than ever. Customers and prospects are moving fast. They're researching fast. They're making decisions quickly. I truly believe that businesses aren't losing demand for the thing that they offer that's unique for them, but I truly believe that they're losing visibility into their sales funnel, and leads can be falling through the cracks, or maybe they don't have a funnel, or they don't know where to begin. So I think with the behavior change of how people are finding brands, that it's more important than ever, right now, to get active and get something going there.
This is not the time to let yourself be stale.
No, absolutely not. Keep it simple. We're keeping it simple. Like you said, there's 3 parts of the platform that we open up and suggest opening up with before we get complicated and get in the weeds and activate other services. Those are for when you grow later. But capture the lead, nurture the lead, close the lead. And that the first 3 things that you talked about, the CRM, the funnel, the email automation workflows can help with that. So I think businesses that build smart systems are the ones who are going to win as we move forward. Those who continue to stack apps are just going to be really busy in the mundane and not be able to connect data together to create or to then make data informed decisions. Yeah. So with that, we're to the offer part. Let's just give it away. Let's just give away a free month. Not all the
time. Yeah, free month.
Let's give away a free month.
Yeah.
Anybody who wants to reach out to us in the comments, wants to email us, text me, whatever it is. Somebody reaches out and they want to see what this is all about. We'll give them a free month, maybe even 2. Let's see, let's get in and start using it. And then we'll put a number against it.
You better wrap it before you give any more free months away.
Hey, Jan, you know what else Jay gave away today on the podcast?
They're going to swing by the office and pick up our computer systems.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you for joining us for this episode of The Spark. You know how to get a hold of us, but please like, follow, share, reach out, spark a conversation. We're out.